Still want to test though, see how the live stream goes. So yeah, um, if you didn't know, I made the plunge, moving away from prepaid to postpaid. So uh, yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. Let's see how this goes. Uh, Lowe's mobile phone here. But yeah, I just wanted to well, first of all, since I'm making changes in my life and everything like that, um, Verizon is going to be where I buy the Pixel 6 from in another month. That's the plan. And yeah, so I acquired a Verizon wireless line. Canceled Google Fi today. The visible lines, they're going to shut off on their own. I'm not going to renew them. And so the only two lines that I'll actually carry is both Verizon and uh, Los Mobile. Test that. Yo, what's going on, X Gamer? Blaze, how's it going? Yeah, I'm still up. It's kind of late, but I'm still up. I just been playing around, just like kind of like testing the Verizon line. It's actually funny though, because so the only place so far that I've connected to ultra wideband on the Pixel 5 was at the Verizon store. Just about everywhere else, it's been either midband or it's been LTE. So I think after the kiddos go to school tomorrow morning, I know me and the missus got a couple of things to do, so we're gonna take care of some errands. And I think what I'm gonna do is just record several speed tests in certain areas and kind of put something together just to kind of show people Verizon's connection here. But um, I'll say this though, the speed test video that I posted up, I was like, I don't have the best speeds. What's up, Ricky? I don't have the best speeds within my apartment to begin with. So it was kind of odd seeing that, Verizon and Visible were on par with each other. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. You guys can catch that video later. It's already uploaded. It's already on the channel. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with Verizon just because it's gonna consolidate a lot of my bills, right? So when it comes to, and this is gonna sound funny as hell, but when it comes to picking a provider, I kind of look at what will ultimately save me money. And while people will say, Verizon's expensive, I mean, yeah, it is, but then again, it's cost savings to begin with, like because I'm on the Play More. I think that is the plan that I chose. It's the one that's $90, 10, $80 if you have auto pay. I tried to test ultra wideband, but when I went there in Fort Lauderdale, I never connected. Oh wow, 3:30 a.m. where you're at, and you go to work at 6. Did you at least sleep a little bit? Verizon is king of coverage. Um, like I was saying, so my kids, they watch Disney Plus, they watch Hulu, they watch basically the Disney bundle thing that I pay for, and so technically consolidating into one bill makes more sense. So I can actually discontinue my subscription to the Disney bundle because it's given to me through Verizon, right? So I think that for one line I'm paying 107 a month, which is honestly it's not that bad. To what I was paying with Google Fi, which don't get me wrong, I like Google Fi, I still do, but yeah, what I'm gonna go for with the Pixel 6, I want all the connections. So getting a Pixel 6 through Verizon here like in a month or so will give me the one that has millimeter wave compatibility as well as mid-band, low band. So it just makes more sense to go that way. So that's the reason why that I pulled the Verizon account out today. And I'm gonna be doing more tests and stuff like that. Nice. Yeah. And then I figured, with the Disney bundle and all that stuff, it'll be decent. surprised that they gave me device protection that covers like cracked screen and stuff like that. Even though I brought my own device, right? The Pixel 5, I didn't get through them. I brought this device to them, right? And yet they're letting me have coverage on it. So, and for those who have followed me for a while, y'all know that I cracked the screen a couple of months back. Well, more than a couple of months back. So, um, I'm gonna use that. Pay $29 for screen repair, and get my Pixel 5 fixed. Use the Pixel 5 probably till the end of the year, and then get me the Pixel 6. The guy at Verizon was really cool. Basically I went in, I ordered online, so I did everything online, and then they sent me an email telling me that my SIM card was ready to get picked up, and I had to wear a mask and all this other stuff. So I went to the Verizon store. The guy had everything stapled to the Verizon SIM card, and it was really cool. And I started talking to him about the Pixel 6, and he's like, yeah, they're going to get them, but, right now they're dealing with all the pre-orders and everything like that. He was like, just to make sure that, you get the one that you want and you get it in hand and walk out with it, I would wait at least a month or so. Somebody might be home. So I was like, yeah, it makes more sense too, because if there's bugs and stuff like that with the Pixel 6, it'll get addressed by the time that I go and have the money to buy it. Let's see. It has been since 2 years. I've been up to South Florida last time. It was very congested. Had to put my AT&T SIM in. But this time I went up and I was 100 down everywhere on a Saturday evening and worked well. The YouTube sucks. Had you on 144p. You was very blurry, so now I got you at 720p, much better stream. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm testing it out. Like I said, where I live at, a UFO must have landed here, because every carrier has pretty much weak connection. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, consolidating a lot of my things down. Just gonna be using Verizon, and then Los Mobile, which is AT&T, Visible, and all those. Visible's going to my kids, so they're gonna take over those lines technically. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what it's gonna be. I don't know why, but it's okay though. You can put me on the lowest res or whatever. Like I said, when I made the channel announcement of the changes that's going to happen and everything like that, it's mostly going to be like YouTube Shorts anyways that I'm uploading. Since with the new job and whatnot, the time is going to be demanding. Very demanding. And of course, I'll be honest, it'll be a little stressful for me. And too, when I come home, I think, when I come home, the first thing I'm going to want to do is hang out with my kids, right? So the very last thing that's going to be on my mind is to make a YouTube video. That's why in the channel, the major changes to the channel announcement video I posted, which now since it's been set as a members only, but really I just outlined and explained how it's going to be. 1 day out of the week I'll live stream. 2 days out of the week will be video uploads, and then it's 5 days of like YouTube Shorts, because it'll be so much easier for me, like when I'm on a 15-minute break or if I'm on a lunch break, to record a 60-second clip and upload it. Plus, too, if it's an interesting topic, people can expand in the comments to tell me to do a video covering it, and then I'll make videos that people actually want to see, instead of making videos and then some are doing good, some are doing bad. Like, I think it's gonna work good that way, doing it that process, right? So the shorts can be like 3 times a day, twice a day, once a day, 5 times a day. It doesn't really matter. But if there's like a specific one that I do that, someone gets interested and wants to hear more about, and more people vote on that, like, yeah, make a full-blown video on it, well, then I know, like, for the 2 videos that I'm going to release a week, I know what the subject is going to be. And it seems more structured that way. So that's going to be the plan. But eventually I was just going to shut things down, really. And just be somebody that watches YouTube rather than make YouTube. And some people were just like, don't do it, or at least really think about it. So I mean, they're right. But like I said, if nothing changes, then it's time for me to accept that it's time for me to go. And so at the end of the year, if I don't see any changes to the channel, as far as like views and stuff like that, then it really would be time for me to just get out of the way and let everybody else, go forward. And I really don't have a problem doing that. I think it'd be all right. But for now, we're gonna try it this way, just scheduling and stuff like that. So, anyways, I think I've been live long enough to really kind of get an idea of just like how well Verizon will hold. And it seems like it's doing okay. I haven't seen it, start to slow. I'm not getting any notifications that the stream is weak and it's gonna pause or anything like that. So I guess that's a good thing. That is like a message that I'll get like with visible. I'll get that message. I won't get that with Los Mobile. AT&T has been slightly good since I guess they did some work here. Because like last week, it's been really bad signal connection with AT&T and Verizon. Well, at least with Visible and AT&T. T-Mobile was doing okay, but as of like a couple days ago, I started noticing that AT&T was doing really good, including the fact that it now actually like shows that I have 5G connection with AT&T in my apartment, whereas 2 weeks ago technically I didn't. So like it'll always show a 5G icon on the top, but when you use Signal Check Pro, it would not show that I was connected to any NR bands. So up until like a couple days ago, it started doing that. So the towers that are around where I live at obviously are getting upgraded. It's running perfect, no buffering at all at 720p. Cool. I remember when I was a kid and I used to go to Walmart with my mom, and I go to the electronics section. I still go to the electronics section. That is one place you'll find me. If I'm at a Walmart, that is one place you will find me for sure, is in the electronics section. Also, too, it's time to retire a lot of my older Pixels. I'm thinking about getting like one of those. It's not really like a frame, but it's like a box frame where you can kind of like mount stuff in it, and it has these little tabs that kind of lock onto whatever you want to host, you want to hold in there, and it's got like a glass door that has a lock to it. And I'm thinking about trying to find one that can hold a couple of devices in it. And that way I can probably like mount it on the wall behind me. Probably not this wall, probably over there. But nonetheless, you know what I mean? Like put the Pixel 1, the 1 XL, the 2, the 2 XL, the 3s, the 3A. Put those in that case and kind of, while they're still functional. Brought a Verizon brochure a long time ago. I still have my first Nextel phone. Yeah, I think it'd be something cool. Yeah, I mean, since they're still functional and everything like that. And then, like, it'd be cool to put it in, like, a frame case like that because, to make sure that the batteries are okay, like, once a week, take them out of the case, just kind of top them up, make sure that, they can charge up and everything like that, and not let the battery run down completely to zero. Because they will, battery degradation happens, and then obviously discharge happens even if the phone is turned off. So I just, keep them topped up and put them back in the case, lock the case up. Just something pretty cool to have. I wish that I had a lot of older Nexuses because I only have two, the Nexus 4 and the Nexus 5X. You go to sleep, Latrell, in your Corolla. Telling me to go to sleep. I'm just testing here. Actually, I am going to go to sleep soon. It's like getting late. So. Oh, man. Temperature is 59 degrees. Anyways, yeah, I'll probably cut it here. Seems like I got like a long enough time to look back and see if the stream held well. So thanks for everyone that came in and hung out with me for a little bit. Appreciate you all for doing that. I know it's late. I do apologize for interrupting. If you guys are sleeping, you definitely want to get some sleep. And I'm gonna enjoy these last couple of days because come November 1st, I'm gonna be way, 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 way busy. So you guys will hardly see me, except for YouTube Shorts. Will probably be like the only thing I can actually make an upload. But other than that, I'm too busy to even be on social. So take it easy. Y'all be cool. Be safe. It's 59 degrees here. It's 53 over there. Oh, I'm tired. Sleepy. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go. Good night.